The storm had already swallowed the mountains when Jeff and Rozanne arrived at Ravencroft Station. A forgotten train station abandoned for nearly 50 years. The rain hammered against the rusted tracks, while thick a midnight fog crawled slowly across the empty platforms like living smoke. Locals whispered terrifying stories about a phantom train that appeared every night at exactly midnight, carrying the souls of those who vanished without a trace. At first, Jeff laughed off the legends, but the deeper they explored the station, the stranger things became. Flickering lanterns swung by themselves. Old speakers crackled with distorted voices from another era. And somewhere, deep within the darkness, ghostly whispers echoed through the station calling Jeff by name. As thunder exploded across the sky, the station clock suddenly stopped ticking. Midnight. Then came the sound. A distant train horn screaming through the fog. Slowly, an ancient black locomotive emerged from the darkness, its metal body dripping with rain and shadow. The train looked impossibly old, yet its headlights burned brighter than fire. The windows revealed pale figures sitting silently inside, their hollow eyes staring directly at Jeff and Rozanne as the train rolled to a stop. The station grew deathly silent. One of the carriage doors creaked open by itself. Against Rozanne's warnings, Jeff stepped closer, lantern trembling in his hand. Inside the haunted carriage, old luggage rested untouched beneath layers of dust, and ghostly passengers sat motionless beneath flickering lights. Their faces looked human, but their eyes were completely black. Then suddenly, every passenger slowly turned toward Jeff at the exact same moment. The whispers grew louder. "Join us!" The train horn blasted violently as ghostly hands slammed against the windows from inside the carriages. Rozanne screamed for Jeff to run, but the station around them began changing. The walls aged before their eyes. Posters peeled away. Shadows crawled unnaturally across the ground. And at the far end of the platform, a tall, dark figure stood watching them through the storm. The conductor, his face hidden beneath a soaked black hat, his glowing eyes fixed directly on Jeff. The phantom train began moving once again, but this time it wasn't leaving alone.